the plate, here is Nick Senzel. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. No one on with one down, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll fold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. The first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a way to start this one off. Score is top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is good. The first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Eloy Jimenez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Jimenez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fielded by Votto to second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting in, the catcher, Yerman.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Ball 1, well below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. So next to hit is Nick Madrigal, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
This pitch is popped up. Suarez is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next up, Eugenio Suarez. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like...
We'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right now.
Next to stand in is Jose Abreu. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. No balls and 1 strike. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pilar, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. India is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate now, Jesse Winker. And it's fouled away. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Hit softly down the line at first. This will get fouled for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to hit is Emo Jimenez. Worked a walk his first time up. And in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
India backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Naquin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Now to bat, Joey Votto. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. 1 out, bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-2 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he fouls this one off. Castellanos takes his lead at third with 1 away. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And now here is Tyler Naquin. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from Strenny.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So now here is Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher.
First pitch on the way. Mercedes, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He popped out in his first trip. On the screws to shortstop, but new inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he fouls this one off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jonathan India digging in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
At the plate, Nick Senzel grounded down the third baseline. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Now at the plate is Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Luis Robert. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
2-1 count to the Pale Host leadoff hitter. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Low for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Yordan Alvarez waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he popped him up. India ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate now is Yordan Alvarez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Matt Foster takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63.
Set and the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Pilar is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So here's Tyler Naquin, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd, and TJ Antone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2-1.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in will be Kevin Pilar. It was a fly out for him in his left. Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adam.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 3-1.
You got a full count.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The catcher, Mercedes.
So now to the plate, Yermin Mercedes. And he fouls this one off. He grounded out last time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yermin Mercedes becomes out number 2 this inning. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. The batter will be Luis Robert, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1-0 the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside and low. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call to the same location over and over and over.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hard liner to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fence.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Aaron Bummer comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Moncada gloves it, and that's the first down. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Reds center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time out. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Sal Romano will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in is Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Grounded softly to the right. And there's 1 away. Next to dig in, Yordan Alvarez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next up is Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And that will conclude matters here in. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Liam Hendriks takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now into the box is Eugenio Suarez. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
right fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike two. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, in the offense.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Lee Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. On a line, that's a base hit.
The catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Billy Hamilton.
Leury Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Leury Garcia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Ball
Perhaps
2.
a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to bat will be Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-0.
Count 2-1.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And there are 2 away now. The next batter will be Luis Robert. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Hamilton heads for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Ryan Hendricks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the all set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an